no Michigan. We tapped in with Djsnoop and he told us to spin again. Hackett off that hit again. I see watch no Michigan. Live from the backyard. The backyard. 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 Live from the backyard. The backyard, live from the backyard. Hey, the backyard, live from the backyard. The backyard, live from the backyard. The backyard.
Oh yeah, man, it's live from Bama Backyard. I am Hackett.
Djsnoop.
Man, we got a special guest today, man. Anything that going on in the neighborhood,
Yes,
either behind the mic or he behind the scenes that from the event that going on, man. We got none other than Dre Day.
What it do, man? What it do?
Make play.
Hey, for sure. Hey,
Damn show
the
making
playmaker,
plays,
man. Thank y'all for having me, man.
Oh,
For
no
sure,
problem.
for sure.
Appreciate you coming.
Yeah, man.
So we gonna start it off, man, to give people a brief, you know what I'm saying, just summary with background of who you is, how you came up.
Man, I'm Dre Day for real. That's who I am. That's my real name for real. For people that just think I just made that up.
Yeah.
You know.
So my accident.
Yeah, my real last name Day for real.
Okay.
And I've been going by Dre since 8th grade, so
Okay.
that's my real name. Man, I got into music probably like 2009. Man, I was just on the street team for my cousin artists, you feel me? So long story short, I found my place in management and consulting. That's what I like to do. I like to educate people on the business, kind of what we lack most. You know what I'm saying? That's like a person that do real estate or a person that do taxes. They try to teach you about the business of what you're doing so you can kind of have better leverage. So that's just what I do in entertainment. And I done got into hosting and just a lot of entertainment endeavors, man. But mainly music is the, excuse me, music the main focus, so, yeah.
As far as you say you try to educate them on a business aspect, what part, when you talk to somebody, what most the common part you see that they lack when they trying to do music? Like what you had to pretty much repeat yourself saying?
Comprehension. Yeah, like people lack to comprehend. They lack motivation, and they lack understanding. So them elements are detrimental to anybody. You know, they got to be applied, they got to be taught, they got to be bred, they got to be worked on. You know, it's a talent. You feel what I'm saying? That's a talent in itself to me.
Yeah.
Because it's what separates person, you know, from others. So the difference between one artist and another is the hustle, the knowledge, and the motivation. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much it. And then just from the actual business, just not really understanding ownership. Ownership, as we've been able to see through film and all that kind of stuff, and Google and all that, you can know that who's been handled wrong in the industry, in any industry. And so it's from a lack of knowledge, you know. And if you have the knowledge, you have the leverage and understanding, then you can kind of put yourself in a better position and know how to sell your product. It's the same with anything. You have the knowledge, you do the business, and then you figure out how to sell the product. So as an artist, your art is a product.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And speaking on that, goes further. Do you believe that today's they lacking art development?
I mean, of course you can say that, because an artist doesn't have to have a label to be considered hot. I can go get 100,000 followers without a label by going viral and doing it my way. So why would I believe you to say that I need work when I did it by myself?
True.
And then they don't realize you only saw or people saw you by yourself. You know, you didn't understand how to sell yourself, and you may have understood the logistics of how to beat the system, But when you're talking about building an entity and growth, it's just like an actor. Man, it's a lot of people that can act, but then when you understand how to act for a movie, like how they talk about Denzel, how he locks out and how he locks in, and you talking about somebody that was like a Kobe, and that dude in the G League, like, dang, that dude would kill me. Right. You know, that G League dude will destroy me. So you mean to tell me Kobe and LeBron that much better than them? Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That dude ain't even close to the dude that sits on the bench that gets that check. You got a two-way contract. This dude on the team, and he on the bench. So, I mean, again, it's that dedication and stuff have to just be in you. So now, I mean, everybody have to be developed and trained, and yeah.
And like a gift and a curse when it comes to the social media, when it comes to independent and not having a label, but you still need a label. Just after you know your self-worth, how you develop yourself, you know how to push yourself, and then once you get to the label, you know how to talk to them and not have them talk to you. Yeah. You tell them what to do once you get to that stage, so you won't have a messed up contract.
I mean, everybody went through it. Jay-Z went through it. You know, Lil Wayne. I mean, we can name them all. Everybody had a deal. So.
Yeah, a deal that, you know, give them that stick in the long run. Yeah. But like you said, a lot of people just learn from it, man. It's if you get a deal like that, sometimes it's a gift to you too, because it educates you on what you shouldn't have done the first time. So when you got it, another opportunity, you make it better. You know what I'm saying? And like as far as hustling, man, that's why I like Master P, because he knew how to sell his craft. As far as hustling, like they used to say he used to ride and just give homeless people shirts with his album on it when it's coming out. That's free promotion. Yeah. You feel me? Yeah. Free promotion. You
people outside every day.
Yeah, they are for real. So
Unfortunately.
When you ride by, you see it, and it's gonna be stuck in your head. Once you see stuff over and over again, it's gonna play back in your head, man. That's the ultimate hustle move, man. I don't understand why people don't do it now. You know what I'm saying? Little stuff like that. A lot of people don't like doing that old, like we did back in the day, that footwork. You know, they don't know the hustle of handing out CDs or passing out flyers. Now you just go on Facebook and hit add followers or or tag people. Now, man, they don't have that old hustle or hand hustle like we had to do back in the day.
Yeah, it was different.
No more.
Yeah, it was different. Somebody gonna hit you across your head, you in they face. Nah,
for real.
Hey, my bag up, don't give me that.
You think a lot of people should go to school before they jump into this, or at least take a class or something to get better educated on the business side?
Education doesn't always mean school. Reason I say it doesn't in this era is because in school they're allowing kids to use Google.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So if I'm in class and I can use Google to help me do something when there's a teacher right there.
No, you need a teacher for it.
Yeah.
Well, I won't say that because everybody doesn't know how to interpret. So you need the teacher. The teacher is the person who took the time out to interpret and break down so they know how to deliver it. Everybody don't know how to. A lot of words and a lot of fancy sayings gets gibberish to a weak mind. And that doesn't mean that's a weak person, but everybody weak in a certain area. You know, some people may be stronger in a lot more areas, but everybody got weak areas. So, you know, the teacher is needed. Every element is needed. Every element is always needed. So we can't defer anyone. So.
I feel you on that.
Yes.
Yeah, I have.
So you need that school. Hey, you know you need school, go. Don't let nobody tell you not to go.
Stay in school.
That's where your biggest fan base is gonna start at. I'm telling you, that's actually leverage. You talking about schools of 50,000 and up.
Yeah.
Man, your freshman class may be, you know, a couple thousand, you know, depending on the kind of school you go to. So take advantage of that campus. If you go to school and you want to be an entrepreneur, that's the best place to start, man. You don't gotta have a business license to sell cookies, to sell baked goods. So look into that as an easy hustle as a college student. selling baked goods. You don't have to, you don't have to have industrial kitchenware to cook. Like just to show his grandmama can bake.
Yeah.
You can bake, and without having a major all your major paperwork and stuff you have to have, and getting all your coding and all that stuff. It's just
That was
based off the temperatures that you have to have. Based off the temperature it take. You don't use no extreme cooking method to bake. So yeah, you can. You need paperwork still.
Yeah.
You gotta look into the paperwork you need. I'm gonna make you do some research.
Yeah.
So if you want to bake, go look into the homework to see. I done gave you the flavor already. All you got to do is go learn what you need to have to be able to bake in your house and sell baked goods. See what temperature you need. Yeah, man, simple, man. That's easy money. Yeah, for sure.
But he ain't gonna give you all, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, just like you can sell lemonade on the street, man. You can sell them cookies and brownies and stuff, man. Yeah.
So what was the first event you ever put on yourself?
Man, my first event was I got a platform called Song for Song Music.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, what Song for Song is an exposure, network, and development platform. We just try to use it to educate and bridge gaps. So the first event, of course, was Song for Song 1. Basically, Song for Song is a non-genre platform, man, and we just competition, we had an artist in competition, elimination rounds, and made the best artist win. We got judges to judge the process to make it fair. Got an odd number of judges so we can have that, have a right balance. Yeah, that's it. And that's pretty much it, man. That was the very first event we did, Song for Song 1, and
it's still going on.
Yeah, it kind of grew. We were supposed to just do Song for Song Huntsville, but due to some health, it was gonna be our first one. We circling back, but just do the health stuff, and then that weather, that ice. Whatever we had come in, it just kind of threw everything off, man. So salute to Huntsville for opening doors and the people that was working with me. We definitely running it back, so Huntsville, stay tuned for that. We actually coming to you to sit down and do the auditions this time, man. So
got some talent in Huntsville.
yeah, they do, man. So, but yeah, Song for Song 1 was the first one, man, and so we've done 10 Song for Songs.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, that's good, man. We have something continuous like that, man.
Yeah.
A lot of things fall off, man. Lack of support or just lack of participation. So if you got something that's going good, man, that's tells a lot about the event.
Yeah, it's been dope, bro. Yeah, it's been dope.
Necessary.
Yeah, it's been dope.
Somebody need to hear, hey, sometimes your song ain't good. Go hard.
Yeah. A lot of people got them just yes man.
Yeah, for sure.
Somebody is gonna tell them, hey man, nah, that ain't where it's at. Bro.
Yeah.
You can go back and re-record it or something.
Yeah, and every time it ain't just that, like for a lot of artists that don't understand like our selection process, man. Like it's crazy. I had an artist. I ain't gonna say his name, but that's my dog now. But he just kind of attacked me, like because of our selection process, right? And Song for Song is just about the music, So certain artists wasn't making it; they were feeling like they should have made it. Artists were possibly making it twice or whatever, and people were like, "Dang, I know I'm harder than them, and I know I'm better than them." And really, Song for Song is just about the artist being in tune with themselves, really. So it's just about knowing your catalog, and I mean we don't judge based off of who you are. Like we let the music speak. So
what all y'all break down of what like y'all judge on the song?
As far as just getting to be a part of the event or just during the event, because it's two different.
Oh, it's two different. So what's break down both of them for me then?
I mean,
the audition process is what?
To audition is really just, we just pick the best songs out of everything that's submitted. So that's simple,
No, it's you?
No. We just have judges for all the process.
Okay.
So I don't get beat up, I have to shoot nobody, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't touch the judging just because it just makes for like cleanness, and then during the event, I try to have the most qualified like industry people that I see in my eye in our area, or I have reached out to other areas that just a qualified eye and ear. I feel like if you making money from the music business daily as your craft in some kind of form or fashion, then I feel like you qualified to give your critique just because music pays you, you know. So you've put in your hours. Some of y'all, some of these people, 10,000 hours. You get what I'm saying? They say that's how you master a craft. So some of these people have put their hours in, and I just trust their word. You know, if you can make money off of something that I'm trying to make money from, I need to listen to you in some. Everything may not hit, but something you got is working for you. So how can I just sell my product in that same field? Right. It's just a different product. It's just like selling bread and cheese. You know, it all go together. Yeah. So. Yeah.
So we got your first event. So when your first host?
Man, my first hosting event was my event. Actually, it was my 10th event, right? Yep. It was last year. So last April was my 10th event, Song for Song 10. And it was at the Alabama Music Box. Okay. And it was, I think, 2 weeks after Slate had passed. Yeah, long live my dog, Slate Dunn, man, king of the gate, man. We checked in. Yeah, it was 2 weeks after he had passed, and I wasn't gonna do it. You know, I was just gonna refund everybody and not do it. But I remember, like, he had did a show for me, dog. After his child had passed, he had a child on the way, and then the child had passed, and that man still came and did that show. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's crazy. I got some footage from that show. It's crazy. Like, I ain't got a lot of footage on my personal phone from that show, but I got a speech of him saying something about that moment. Like, you know, I'm here, I'm pushing through, I'm persevering, and, you know, me and my girl going through something at the time, you know, and he was like, I'm here, you feel what I'm saying? Like, he was talking to the crowd, and I was like, that's crazy. So I came across that video and was like, bro would have been up, you know what I'm saying? He was up there for me, so he wouldn't want me to cancel. So I couldn't let nobody else fill his shoes, I'm gonna be honest. That's why I only did it myself, because the relationship we had with how I run my shows, like, I didn't have time to tell nobody that I trusted to be on point like we on point. Like, I just have a certain criteria for my shows. So if my show got to run a certain way, so it just wasn't enough time to really get a host in my eye. Yeah. To you know. To run it like you run. And then I couldn't just I just couldn't let nobody. After that happened, I couldn't let nobody be up there and possibly say the wrong thing. You feel me? Because his family came, so I was like, I'ma just do it. And drinking them Bud Lights, man, trying to honor him, man. And some special stuff happened. You feel me? And it was a good show, man. And so what was crazy, I had messed around, did a freestyle. You feel me? And Ron G really set it off for the hostings.
Shout out Ron G.
Cause he was about we had been talking about producer wars for a minute. So we had been talking about it. And Ron G had he came to me and he was like, hey bro, I want you to host producer war, but you gotta freestyle. That's the only way I'm having you is if you freestyle. I was like, I got you, dog. G, I owe you a freestyle still. I think we did about 4 of them, and I owe him a freestyle still. But dang, yeah. But I got a few other people to freestyle. So, but yeah, man, that's what started. Ron G was booking me, and then I was at Producer Wars, and then somebody booked me from Producer Wars because they seen me at Producer Wars. And then Tony from Secret Scientist seen me, then he booked me for something. Then I was like, man, y'all need a host, hit me up. Like, just you know, I'ma do it, you know.
Yeah.
So then after I did a couple, like I said, a couple producer wars, and G did some battles in between there, whatever. And then it just started rolling. And I was like, if I'm gonna do it, I'm just gonna have to go all into it. I can't play, you know what I'm saying? And then I got booked to host an emo night, and that was my first like,
Different.
yeah, with a different crowd, and I started getting into different stuff, and then I can't remember what else I hosted, but it just started kind of, it just
the event with Bambi.
Which one? Oh yeah. We did the Black Wolf for Shake the Field. But yeah, I had did some stuff before that, man. I hate I'm forgetting because that's crazy. Well, it just been like, now that I just think about it, I'm forgetting, like, yeah, since April to now, yeah, almost not being a year, yeah, it done went crazy. I ain't gonna cap. It done went crazy, like, and I mean, I did everything from church events to, I just got hit up to, I'm finna officiate my first wedding next year. Like, that's how serious it is. Like, I'm dead serious. I got the text the other day. At first, it was like, hey, we want you to host a wedding reception. And then they was like, well, the bride and groom was like, dang, I wish he could marry us, you know what I'm saying? They was like, well, all he got to do is go get ordained.
I was about to say, you ordained?
So I was like, I'm going to do it. They was like, bet. So I'm with it.
Another band.
Yeah, I'm with it, man. So I have done a wedding reception. My best friend, she got married. I was in the wedding. Shout out to my best friend, Ty, my dog, and Jesse, her husband, man. And they booked me to host a reception. And I got a booking from there. I got a October wedding this year. Me and Tech got a wedding in May. He want to book me for a couple receptions.
Shout out to Tech.
Yeah, man. So, like I said, it's been cool, man. Like I said, just the different experiences, man. Like I said, I never thought I would be in a position to be being the center of attention, because that wasn't the goal, you know. The goal is to showcase these artists and entertainers. But what I have taken from it is a lot of people have doubted me just because I think, you know, I haven't made anybody famous, or, you know, haven't given anybody the millions of dollars they want tomorrow because they talented, you know. What it has been able to do for me is show that, okay, since y'all say I haven't done nothing for y'all, let me do something for me. And I'm going to outbook all the artists. I'm going to make sure I'm more booked than any artist, just to prove a point. And a respectful point. Like, it's a respectful point, because it's like, for you to disrespect me and say I have no value, like, my value of me giving you the knowledge and the game and the resources is valuable. Like, forget some. Majority of the resources I give away to artists, like, they couldn't touch 10 years ago. Like, people just meeting Josh and going inside a Dolphin Street Sound, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, just simple stuff like that, man. And you know, artists being on festivals now and getting to open for these artists, and they hardly are known or hard to have a following. Like, it's dope to see, but, you know, at the same token, it's got to be respected, because I've been the most respectable guy from what I try to do, because that's what my brand is built off of. Like, I'm going to respect you in your craft, but I'm just going to make you work hard for it. Like, Kobe, my favorite player, and I kind of operate in that mentality. Like, you said you wanted to be an artist. You said you wanted to be a model. You said you wanted to be an actor. You said you wanted to be a manager. You said you wanted to do a podcast. So, like, get out the way or pick up the slack. And that's for me too. And this is how me and Slay talk to each other. So that's why I don't, you know, sometimes I have to realize, hey, Dre, you ain't talking to Slay. You know what I'm saying? And I can respectfully apologize. Like, I've never gonna say I've always been right in my approach, but I know I've always kicked the knowledge of being right. You know what I'm saying? The approach may not have always been right, because I'm not realizing, hey, Dre, you gotta deal with everybody different. You know, I'm willing to say I'm still learning in areas, but Yeah, just some people tried to, they hit me with some shade, man. And when I came into the hosting, I was like, y'all don't even know that side of me as far as personality. So I know what my personality can do. I'm just finna like make sure I'm booked. Yeah, I'm finna just make sure I'm booked. So, I'm where the artists want to be, like where they need to be, and they can be. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm never gonna speak like I'm a cocky person. I'm not. But I'm like, what more can I do? I was telling y'all what to do. Nobody believed me. Now I'm hosting. I done start hosting and going on a year. Look at the body of work. And this is in our market. I can't be more known than you in our market. You know what I'm saying? So it's no disrespect, but I just see too much talent. That's why the passion is there. So I love the city. That's all I listen to.
It's too, you're right. It's too much. It's too much talent, man. And a lot more people should be more known than what they are. Like you said, if they just put in the work, a lot of stuff I feel like a lot of people just hate on each other. If it ain't somebody you're not gonna support them or give them as much support as the person when you know they're more talented. I'ma always push any artists from the city, man. I'll push them before I push anybody outside of Mobile, man. Cause I want to see y'all shine, cause it's a better look for the city. Right. When somebody else make it, that's a more eyes gonna be on the city. They be like, damn, what else come from Mobile? Yeah. Who else in Mobile got talent? Like I sit and watch reaction videos to when they react to artists from like Rollo or Brazen. They be like, damn, what's in that Mobile water? I done heard plenty of people like, damn, that's another one from Mobile. What's in the Mobile water? All these artists, and that's a good thing to see, man. So that's why I would tell people, man, just support. It don't take nothing but you can just share their post, share their video. That's support, though, man. It don't take you but 5 seconds to click share. That's it, man. That's all you can do. If you don't listen to it, just share. Yeah. You feel? Because somebody gonna scroll past your page and just click on it because you share. Yeah. So that's why I always say, man, I always support, man. I always support. So what? Any more events you got coming up soon?
No, I'm just hosting, man.
Just hosting events?
Yeah, I'm hosting. Push Cinema and started this thing called The Audience.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be hosting a few episodes of that.
Okay.
Man, it's cool, man. It's I like the meaning behind what's going on, man. So we just see how it roll out, see how it play out. So they got Jay Reese Friday, and then Saturday I'm hosting the Blackout Ball Masquerade. They got Sammy and Rich Boy.
Sammy talking about Sammy?
Yeah.
Old school Sammy.
Yeah, they got Sammy, yeah, for sure. And so that's the Poet Mobile. They doing that. They do it every year. It's their 8th annual.
Okay.
And then on Sundays, man, I'm at the D Spot with Tech and Smooth. Some Sundays doing hosting there.
Okay.
They got classic Sundays there, man. And I'm thinking about doing a song for song again, man. I'm actually be on the lookout for Song Winner Circle. That's basically all the winners that won Song for Song.
Okay.
Yeah, we've already started the just process for that. So it's all the winners that have won. They're gonna go up against each other. So we got some special stuff for that event. It's we pull it off right. We've been putting it off because we got some real some good stuff in store for it. So. We trying to pull it off and make it an experience that can kind of just, spark a revolution of kind of just what's to come, for Mobile music, man. And I think it's gonna be a dope experience, man. So Song for Song Winner Circle is definitely something to look forward to. And I'll probably do another concert series, man. That was pretty cool. It was a way to kind of showcase the artists in a more intimate light, and allow them to kind of really show their artistry. So we'll probably running that back. We got more artists added to the catalog, man, looking for more artists to just kind of scout and just kind of see how they are, and yeah, man, I don't know. hopefully somebody call me to host something, man.
Call them to get married.
Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. Hey, that's gonna be. Hey, I'm gonna make sure. That's probably one of the biggest highlights. No disrespect to nothing I've hosted, bro.
Hey,
but for somebody to call me and say, "Hey, we want you to marry us," hey, man. Like, and I'ma just say this, you know, they ain't from the same race I'm from. That's respectfully. You know what I'm saying? So, again, man, anything I do, I'm just trying to be an example, bro. So, like I say, these are not, you can't take what a person achieves as boastfulness. Like, especially for me, bro. If people been watching me, they know like, you never saw me on stage at my shows for real. You know, I had one little mix-up, got up there with Jay Reese. He gave me the mic, you know, I did that. But that was about Song for Song 7. I done did about 30 events, you know, between then. So I was like, all right, give y'all one time of me acting stupid. But, you know, it was never about me. But I'm going to take full advantage of being a host to be able to showcase, like, bro, hey, I'm telling you, I'll give you the recipe. You know what I'm saying? The recipe is simple. Do good business and build relationship. That's all I've done, bro. If the product good, then you ain't got to do nothing else but them two things, bro. Do good business, build good relationships. That's the only thing that put me where I am, bro. The only thing. And the product just had to be good once it got displayed. That's it. So, you know, you only as far as the work you do. Now it's up to you to take all the content you build from that and try to put it together to further sell it, though. But them relationships, man, that good business.
Gotta have that. Gotta have that.
He give you the recipe, all you gotta do is cook it.
That's it, man. They sell recipes to anything you want to eat. That's what's crazy. Think about that, bro. The average thing, anything we want to eat in this world, we complicate life and we got to slow it down. I'm gonna leave them with this gem on like, we complicate life so much, bro. But think about it. I want to eat and I say I can't cook, but they give me the recipes. So all I have to do is follow recipes step by step. I just got to take my time and interpret what it's saying. You know, everything in this world, we've mostly given the directions to follow. You can feed yourself. You can grow the crops. You know what I'm saying? It's about the work, and that's what it's forever going to be about, the work. So the relationships only as good as the work. That good business only as good as the work. You know what I'm saying? Nobody care how good the product is if it ain't no good business and work behind it.
Facts.
It's good work on the street and on the shelf right now. Tell you.
Chef Drake.
That's what's up, though.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up. You just did an event with Hungry. Was cooking at one of your events. I think it was the last weekend. Y'all had going up. What was that event? I seen
Was it the day party?
Yeah, the day
No. Let's get that right. I was hosting at her event.
Okay, hosting
that was her event. Yeah, she cooked at her event. Yeah, man. I was honored to be there, man. Shout out to Antoinette, man. She did the day party, the Mardi Gras day party, man. Me and DJ Kicks. And that was pretty cool, man. So, like I said, man. I like to give people their credit, man. Cause like I say, I'm appreciative, bro. Like it's been cool for people to call you and want to have you just talk on the microphone, like, I was trying to do this, you know what I'm saying? Also, man, got the radio show, man, Inspire You on Air, local music sessions, man.
Okay.
Basically, I just play local music, dog. It's simple as that. I do interviews.
So what time you do that around?
That's every Saturday, 9 p.m. to midnight.
Okay.
Yep. And I just all genres, man. All genres, like just playing it, local music, dog. As long as it's clean, I'm gonna play it. I don't even gotta listen to it.
That's 100.
Yeah. They blessed me to do it.
Yeah.
You know, they got the listeners. It's syndicated. You get paid for your streams. You know what I'm saying? I mean, for your spins. It's just like being on a real radio station, man. Like, so, you know, we got to support that's just what I'm about, dog. So support everything going on, man. Mobile got it going on, man. So, yeah, we just got to, yeah. it's good. It's good. It's fun, man. It's fun. Real fun.
Man, appreciate you coming through.
Man, hey, I appreciate y'all having me, bro.
No
I don't do many interviews, man. So, you know, I
appreciative that you came.
I come outside every now and again, but yeah, it's cool, man. Like I said, I appreciate it, man. It's fun. Just letting people know, like, hey, man, it's, you know, I'm not David Stern, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a mean guy, I'm not a bully, dog. I'm just passionate about my work. If I don't leave nothing else right here today, I'm passionate about what I do.
Hey,
so if you get a certain energy from me, just imagine playing for Belichick or playing for Phil Jackson or playing for Nick Saban. Y'all love Nick Saban, and he be screaming at them folk cheering, huh? I'm just saying, he be screaming at them folk cheering, but where them folk cheering at? You know what I'm saying? If they buy in.
In the pros.
Most players in the Pro Bowl this year, where they came from?
Alabama.
It take time.
I don't know.
But hey, man, you know, hey, so I ain't saying I'm on their level, dog. But I'm just saying I done put a lot of work in studying and trying to perfect what I do. So if somebody just lock in long enough, you know what I'm saying, I know between, yeah. It's gonna take time, though.
Yeah.
Promise you
And
that.
I gotta say, shout out to Jul's Kitchen.
Shout out to my wife, man. She hard, dog.
Cause that's where I first met you at.
Hey, look, man. I'm basically ready to put up. She probably gonna be mad, but any chefs in the city, man, any of these cooks, man, around here, man, we just do a little cookout, man.
I want about to say,
look, man.
After that, man. That's
You know, like, you know, I ain't want to say it, but I just gotta say it, man. I can brag on her, man. You know what I'm saying?
And it's crazy. Hold on.
Self-talk,
Get you in
man.
trouble, man. It's crazy. He wasn't even gonna drop that before we leave, man. You gotta promote that,
man. Hey, man.
That's something you supposed to.
I always promote. Well, look, if you come to the shows, it ain't a show that Drew's Kitchen ain't at.
Fact.
For sure. That's a fact.
And they got good food.
Yeah, we got Drew's Kitchen at every show, man. We follow Drew's Kitchen on Facebook and Instagram, man. We actually got a place tomorrow. We sold out already, though, but. Yeah, y'all tap in, man. I'll tell you, they be going hard.
But you might well gonna throw that cookout together, man.
Yeah. I just want to do it for the fun, man. I ain't dissing nobody because I ain't try a lot of people. Like Antoinette, I ate her food this past weekend. I was like, hey, you hard, you know. I ain't never that, you know what I'm saying? Anybody, like, I support anything.
I just want you to do it. I like to eat.
I just want, I mean, I just think it's fun because you know like shout out to Big A, like shout out to everybody, Miss Gwen, everybody like just doing their things, like bro. Like Mobile hard around here, bro. And I just feel like anything that can push the energy of us showing love within these entities and these it's slipping my head right now, but all these networks and avenues that we have here that do stuff, like they just came together with the ability to do more stuff, just showing that branching, man. I mean, it is hard to build, but I mean, it's just time, bro. It's just time for us, especially us. Y'all know what I mean by us.
Yeah.
Especially us. It's coming though. Watch the Renaissance. The Renaissance. Watch the Renaissance coming. Y'all heard it from me first.
That's what it is, though, man.
That was up.
Yes, sir.
You already know what it is, man. It's live from Belma backyard, man. I'm Hackett.
Djsnoop
and my boy Dre.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Appreciate you again. You know how
we appreciate y'all, bro.
HBCU over everybody as you.
Alabama Hip Hop Radio.
RP Big Boogie.
Yeah.
Alabama.
Go Bulldogs.
We gotta cut that out.
I heard him hit that ASU. I said, okay, I
go Bulldog, man. We gotta cut that out.
Sure.
We can't have that in there.
Oh man.